So I'm going to use Tennessee Jed to illustrate how, as passion moves you up and down the neck and you lose your place, grounding by knowing where the next chord fragment is that's in your chord will help give you a place to get to so that you always sound grounded. So I'm going to use Tennessee Jed, like I said. So what I'm basing this off of is the jam is in C, F, and G. It's basically C for a while, then up to F, and then up to G, and then back to C. And then eventually it ends with this, you know, B, F, G, C. And I'm not playing a specific riff there, I've just got... So let's start with the C. So here's our C, our basic C. Now here's another C, is this bar chord right here. Now what I'm going to do for all these things is I'm going to let, instead of having this be held by this finger, I'm going to hold it with this finger. The reason is this leads, as with this as the basic form of the chord, it leads. And that's basically like a pentatonic. So 4-1, 4-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 4-1. That with a few extra notes is how I'm going to do a lot of my soloing. So now, it's obvious when you have this barred chord what those notes are. But even when you have this shape chord, you know, the F shape, I'm doing this in the G here. If I play the notes that are just above each one of the notes in the string, so... So here's the actual notes. So what I'm doing is I'm doing the notes above them. So if I'm playing the... So the C is C, 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 or C, you know, this 8th fret. And then there's one more, which is the D form C on the 12th fret, you know, D. I'm not sure if this is easy to see, but it's on the 12th fret, it's just the D form. We're going to use that D form as well as all of our things, because when we get to the F, here's first position F, and now the D form on the 5th fret, and then the A form on the 10th fret, and And then for the G, we have G first fret, first position, G, G on the 7th fret in the D form, and then G on the 12th fret in the A form. So let's start with the C part. So again, I've picked up the C here. I've gone to the F. So now with this F, I could have gone from there to... Now I'm going to still go to the F here. And this is just, once you have some grounding, then you can kind of figure out... Now, when you're about to go up to the G, from the F to the G, it's always going to be a walk. Right? So whatever riff you're doing, or... So between the F and the G, just, wherever you are, if you're in this F, there's always going to be that little walk up. There's also a walk down from the G to the C. So the one I'm using as kind of a go-to here is starts on the 3rd string. 12, 12, 10, 10, 9, 9, and then on the 4th string, 12, 12, and then you're getting this note on the 10th by hitting the C chord. So So again, if you make the chord partial, leaving a pinky free, I'm going to go back to the C here. I'm just going on the notes that are right above the arpeggiation there. So again, now that I'm on the F, I'm going. So, whichever form you're in, if you're in the C, the G here, so again, I'm just playing the notes right above the actual notes in the chord. So I'm doing very simple stuff. There's no real theory involved here. There's no having to know complicated things. I'm basically just finding my C somewhere, and then I'm hitting the notes that are just the next, decent note above where my arpeggio is. So here's the F. Or then I'm walking up the G. Or if my G is here. Nice walk down. And then when I get to the exit, I So, know where your chords are so you can land and play the notes just above the leading edge of the chord form arpeggio itself, and you have a solo. That's today's lesson. Bye.